Hi folks, I was thinking about my test run when I was working on it the other night. I was thinking, do I need to do everything that it's doing? I don't really need it to rotate the reels or actually physically run the lamps. All I need to do is show that the PIOs are working. So all I've got it doing now is I've got all the PIOs set to outputs apart from the switch line. I didn't want to really mess with them. Wouldn't do any harm, I don't think, but better safe than sorry. And I'm sending them all alternate patterns of 1s and 0s. I'm not running the SIO. I am running the CTC, but I've got the interrupts disabled, so it doesn't really matter. And if I grab my logic probe, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. You can see it firing alternate patterns there, and it's doing it for all the lines. Grab the next one. This one's running at 10 times speed because this is running the lamp rows, and that's important to keep the board out of reset. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. You can see it working away there. And basically, the beauty of that is you could use that test ROM with nearly everything missing. As long as you've got the CPU, ROM, RAM, and some of this decoding logic, you can use the test ROM, because we're not using interrupts or anything like that, so it's not going to hang on waiting for a signal coming back from one of these chips. All we're doing is we're sending alternate patterns of 1s and 0s out to each one, and it allows us to see that they're all working. So you can imagine some of the state these boards get into when you find them in barns or whatever, and they've got horrific battery damage here. You could have all of this missing, you could have the sound chip missing, CTC missing, you could have all these missing, and this ROM will still try and work. If you think about it as, think about you've been in hospital and you've hurt your back or whatever, and a physical therapist comes in and helps you get back on your feet. Well, that ROM will help you get the board back on its feet. It's quite simple. We don't need to see reels driving, we don't need to see lamps flashing. All we need to see is that outputs are working. We need to see that the CPU can talk to each one of these and they do what they're supposed to. And that's about it. So if anybody wants a copy of this ROM or the other one, I've still got the code for the other one, the one that does spin the reels. If you want to see reels spin, whatever floats your boat. Personally, I'll just use the one that uses the alternating outputs, just like they do in pinball machines. That's actually where I got the idea from, watching them repair pinball machines with that test ROM that Williams came out with. But anyways, you want a copy of the ROM, shoot me an email. You're welcome to tinker with it. And hopefully start getting working on more stuff soon. Alright, bye bye for now.